Hey guys. Hey Leo. We're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. We are going to talk about this Cancer new moon. For those of you who are Cancer moons, happy moon day. Well, it's not today, but whenever it gets here. But happy moon day whenever the Cancer moon gets here. Happy summer. Summertime is now upon us, at least those of us who are in the northern hemisphere. Let's go ahead and jump into it, Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. Again, for those of you who might be just filling my energy out and you're not really familiar with my channel, I do read for both tropical and sidereal astrological charts. If you're not really sure what that means, there are two different forms of astrology. Okay, one being sidereal, one being tropical, which is more Western astrology. Okay. You can determine which one you resonate with, but one speaks more to your material life, the way you exist now in this life, and the other will resonate more with the more spiritual and emotional aspects of your life. Okay, that's just really general summary. Okay, very, very short general summary. But Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs, check your moon and or your rising placements for deeper resonance. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs for what this Cancer new moon is bringing to you guys and what it wants you guys to focus on during this new moon phase, okay, for the next, I would say, month or so. For Leo ancestors, for Leo, sun, moon, and rising placements, ancestors, guardians, and protectors, we thank you. And if you're a Leo sun sign and this resonates, great. You guys are all the more welcome. Freedom. All right, Leo. You want freedom. This new moon in Cancer is going to bring you some ingredients to help you gain this freedom. Okay, will you gain this freedom during the Cancer new moon phase? I don't know. That's up to you. Depends on the decisions that you're willing to make. Others of you, this may happen over time throughout the year, okay, where, you know, you will start to kind of feel the weight falling off of your shoulders, off of your back, you know, so that you can move freely throughout your life, okay? Self-acceptance at the bottom of the deck. Love to see it. We love to see it. So, Leo, you need to, this new moon in Cancer is going to help you recognize that you are who you are, and you are either going to take it or leave it. Okay, either you're going to continue to move through your life to try to find a part of yourself or find a version of yourself that you wish you were. But it's like the only way you can be the version of yourself that you wish you were is just to become that and do the work that you need to do. Do not go outside of yourself looking for Leo. The individual that you are right now, like as you're listening to me talk, listening to this reading, who you are right now is who you are. It doesn't matter what that means, what that looks like. It doesn't matter what weight you are or weight you are not. It doesn't matter how long or short your hair is. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your bank account or don't have. It doesn't matter whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, whether you have children or not. It doesn't matter if you are having trouble with money or with fertility or having trouble in relationships, having trouble with family or friendships. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. Whatever is going on right now in your life as you sit and listen to this, you need to accept that this is just what it is in this moment. That is how you can free yourself. Not by trying to push away the present and say, I don't like this, so I'm going to ignore it and I'm going to run away from it. No, because it's just going to follow you. And the things that you ignore, they just pile up and they just get worse. And then the present hits you like a ton of bricks. It hits you like a train. So you have to sit with yourself right now and just be like, where am I at? And even if it makes you cry, if it makes you upset, if it makes you feel depressed, that's okay. Feel it. We're in Cancer season right now. Feel it. Feel the energies. Feel the emotions. Come back to this video, right? Come back to this video and listen to what I'm saying, Leo. Feel the energies. And I know you guys are Leo, so that can be very difficult. Okay? It can be very difficult for you to feel the emotions. You just want your freedom. And some of you guys, you know, Leos, I feel like it's not difficult for you guys to be free, but when it is difficult for a Leo to be free, there's some huge lessons, or a huge lesson that needs to be learned, Leo, at this time. Some of you guys, I'm feeling you might be struggling a little bit with something that just did not take off like you thought it was. And you're just kind of having to sit here and face it, like, especially Saturn being in Aries, okay? That can be a lot. Saturn can be just sitting here saying, hey, look at this, Leo. You really need to look at this right now. How you've been moving, you know, have you been motivated? You know, what's been motivating you? You know, how have you been moving, Leo, with this Saturn and Aries energy? But with this Cancer new moon, is asking you, hey, look at yourself. Look at your reflection. What do you see? Does it make you cry? Does it make you happy? Does it make you angry? Why? Where did it all start? Where did you go wrong? What did you drop along the way, right? It's fixable, Leo. Please remember that. It's fixable. And I feel like you guys, out of a lot of people, know that. But right now, it just kind of seems like you're kind of, you know, kind of lost sight of that. This is fixable. So wherever you are in your life where you feel like, you know, things are just not where you want them to be, okay? That's fixable. That's, you know, that's adjustable, okay? That can be, things can be moved around for you. You can move things around yourself. Spiritual protection, yes, you are okay. You're fine. You're fine. Spiritual path, yeah. So Leo, things not looking the way you want them to look right now is because you need to stop looking at the way things look right now. Because you guys are Leos, and things looking pretty is kind of like important for you guys. And there's a lot of people who don't understand that. They think that that's like, you know, kind of self-centered, or it's very materialistic, or, you know what I mean? But, and it can be depending on how far you take it. But Leo, that's just how you guys are. You guys are very, you know, you look at the way things look. You're all about beauty. You love beautiful things, right? And if you're not looking beautiful, right? If your life is not looking beautiful the way you see beauty, right? That can be a problem for you. That can be really troublesome for you. That can be very depressing for you. Okay? If your bank account's not looking beautiful right now, hey, I get it. But it's because you don't need to look at things and their physical appearance right now. You don't need to look at your life and then look at someone else's and be like, well, how come, you know, I can't have that now? What happened? No, you need to look inward. We're in a water season. We need to look inward. We need to take a dip, right? We need to take a dip into the waters a little bit. The water gods want us to know something, okay? They want us to dive deep now. We're in their realm, okay? And you're fire, Leo. So that can be very challenging because you're fire. And it's like getting in water is hazardous. It's suicide, right? That's how it feels. But if your temperature is hot enough, you'll be able to withstand it. You'll be able to kind of control what's going on around you. Okay? But also, sometimes you have to step into a realm where you actually die. You have to sacrifice a part of yourself in order to be renewed. And that can be very challenging once again, Leo. Okay, so this Cancer new moon is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge for those of us who, you know, are not used to that energy, especially when this energy comes around every year and you haven't necessarily really connected with it. You know, you're just like, oh, Cancer season, or it's a water season, ha ha ha, you know, like, and you just kind of move past it. But now it's that energy, the way the planets are aligned right now, it's kind of forcing us to kind of sit here and be like, oh, I actually have to like do my homework. You know what I mean? Like I actually have to participate. So that can be very, very difficult. I get it. But you're going to get through it, Leo, if you choose to. If you choose to. Again, it's all up to you. It all boils down to a choice. Okay? But just Accept yourself where you are right now. It's okay. And it doesn't matter who has any type of opinion, like, oh, why, why haven't you gotten this job yet? Or how come you, maybe, I don't know. I don't know who's saying negative things to you of why you haven't done this yet. Or maybe that's just how you think, Leo, but ignore all that. Just toss it out. Just toss it out, okay? And that's just for the next 30 days of this new moon cycle, okay? One more card from the Oracle deck, you guys, and then we're going to jump into the Tarot, Leo, for this Cancer new moon. I've been hearing a lot of sirens lately. The world is crazy right now, you guys. The world's crazy, but Cancer season is here to remind us, hey, go within. Just go within. Go to the spirit realm. Talk to the spirits, right? Talk to your ancestors. Talk to God. Speak to the angels. Yeah, it transits. You have transits, and it says insight, movement, and change. So Leo, there's just movement there's movement happening in your life, okay? So please remember that. Don't think like nothing's happening. If you feel like, oh, how come I haven't, gotten this job yet? How come I'm not making this much money yet per year or per month or whatever? How come I haven't gotten this opportunity? How come I haven't gotten that interview, this house, this application, processed, whatever it is that you're looking for? Even especially, I'm getting like some of you guys, maybe it's your health, maybe you're waiting for some answers about your health, okay? It's gonna be okay. This is just a time to really sit and gain knowledge, to gain insight. It says insight on the card, right? So Cancer, we are like the Cancer season of Cancer, we're transitioning. This is a transition period into Gemini, and Cancer is all that transition into summer. Okay, Leo, your energy is like we are in summer, right? We're not transitioning. We are in it, right? You're used to just being in it, all in, right? But when it comes to that transition period, it can really feel uncomfortable. When it comes to that change that like begins, that beginning of change, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the second house, finances, value, and possession. Second house in Taurus. Yeah. It's tough. I get it, Leo. Whatever's going on with you financially, I know it's tough, but things not being moved in places when you want them to be moved to those spots is the delays are needed. The delays are important. Don't think that the delays are like, they might be frustrating, but don't look at it as, there's a problem. The delays are needed, okay? Let's go ahead and pull some tarot really quickly. We're going to pull 3 tarot cards for you, Leo, for this Cancer new moon. And then we're going to pull a couple cards to clarify them. So let's dig a little bit deeper into this self-acceptance, this freedom. Because once again, Leo, this Cancer new moon is showing you, hey, this is how you can be free. This is how you can liberate yourself. Accept yourself, right? Don't toss the baby out with the bathwater. Don't toss yourself out. Accept yourself first. Toss all the toxicity and the unnecessary things out. Don't toss yourself out with it. So once again, Leo, don't go chasing a version of yourself in other people or other things or on social media as well. Don't go chase. Just look at yourself in the mirror. Go sit down in silence. Go out, go sit in nature. Be quiet for a while and just sit with yourself. And again, if that kind of triggers you, again, that means that all the more reason to do it. Okay? All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, ancestors for this new moon in Cancer. Let's see. I'm actually excited for this new moon, y'all. 3 of Pentacles, the Star, I love it. And Judgment, okay. So Leo, you are being weighed right now, okay? Of everything that every decision that you've made, because Judgment is Saturn, okay? Remember was I talking about Saturn with you? I think I was. Saturn in Aries, because Saturn is in Aries right now, for the next 2 to 3 years. Leo, you got, yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. So there are some things that Saturn really wants you to pay attention to, and it is not in the ways that you think, okay? There's a way that Aries as well is asking you to move forward towards your goals, but not in a way that Saturn is requesting. Okay? So with the Star card here, there is definitely something new here. There's definitely something new here. This is Aquarius energy. Some of you guys have big time Aquarius in your chart, or you have an Aquarius, you have a lot of Aquarians in your life, okay? But I'm just getting that you're going to come into a lot of clarity about yourself this new moon phase, okay? You're going to come into a lot of clarity about yourself. You're going to come into a lot of clarity about the hard work that you've put into your relationships, hard work that you've put into your previous jobs, hard work that you put into your career, your education in the past, what have you. And you don't see the star here. You don't, okay, you guys, some of you guys have lost sight of the star. You just kind of lost sight of it. And you're just kind of like, where's my trophy? And the Judgment card, Saturn is here to tell you, well, hey, the work's not done yet, Leo. Open your eyes. Wake up. The star is still up there. Why are you, you know what I mean? Like, why are you still doubting? Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Pentacles. This is going to be a beautiful time for you guys under this new moon, guys. Let's go ahead. Well, let's clarify all these cards. Let's clarify Three of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Judgment card for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 3 cards to clarify these cards, ancestors. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Yes, you're okay, Leo. You're gonna get some help. You're gonna get some help. You're gonna get some assistance, okay? Some of you guys have really been helpful to a lot of people in your life, okay? Especially if you guys are creative or when it comes to the work that you do. Some of you guys have a certain skill set that you have and it's really helped out a lot of people, but others of you, you're probably going to also have other people or someone else who wants to collaborate with you soon under this new moon, okay? And that might be something you don't see coming. We have the Knight of Wands. There's another knight, so there's more assistance when it comes to, this is Jupiter energy. This is also Scorpio energy. And this is the energy of assistance as well, but in a more fiery way. Okay, so there's Jupiter. We have Mercury. So when it comes to how you communicate what you want, okay, you're going to get some assistance with that. Or maybe you should look into getting some assistance, listening to podcasts, reading books, asking questions. But when it comes to going after what you want, going after new opportunities and keeping the eye on the prize, Jupiter and Scorpio can help you with that. Okay, so there is assistance with that. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you are being shown by Saturn in Aries that you forgot. You walked away. You abandoned it, Leo. You walked away. So there's something that you walked away from, Leo, and you're just like, why did I do that? Or you're just thinking like, well, I walked away because it wasn't working. Nothing's, and Saturn is like, it doesn't matter, Leo. It's not going to happen overnight. Stick with it. Even if it looks like nothing is going to come of it, even if it looks like it's all for naught, stick with it, because guess what? You got the 10 of Cups, y'all. You have the 10 of Cups. You guys are going to make it, Leo. Do not allow the way things look to cause you to abandon your own success, because this world is distracted enough as it is. Okay, we have enough distractions on the news, on social media, the film industry. Like, there's a lot going on, y'all. There's a lot of people saying, well, this is how it's supposed to be. This is what success looks like. This is how much money you should be making here and there. Block all of that out, Leo. Focus on what the moon is asking of you. Focus on what Saturn is asking of you. Do not listen to other people's opinions. You listen to your soul. That's where the answers lie. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.